Enclave Media Hub.
Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's the experience that we have ever at Enclave Media Hub, where we have talent, experienced personalities from all sorts of the world. But here in Uganda, we make it happen. Enclave Media Hub brings you a proprietor. He's someone who has really programmed and helped so many to come up with their talents and to project many, mostly at National Theatre. We have someone who is so talented, indeed is a marketeer. Yes, Godfrey.
Yes, thank you so much for the opportunity.
How are you?
Blessed, how are you?
Now, Godfrey, we would like to know, there's that kind of aspect or word they call you, but who are you?
My name is Godfrey, a film proprietor. I love calling myself a film proprietor because I do a lot of things in the film business.
Okay.
I look at films specifically as a business. I run a movie night, the Uganda Cinema Night here at the National Theatre, and then we work with an organization that organizes the film and culture market, which is why we are here.
Okay.
Yes. So briefly, I am a film proprietor. Call me a creator.
Okay. Now, as he has said, call him a creator. Now, we don't know what he creates, and today we are here to get to know much more of what he creates and he proprietes. Yes, Godfrey, what and which projects have you worked on as a proprietor?
As a proprietor in line of business, I've showcased a lot of Ugandan films. And I must be very proud to say that I am the first Ugandan to showcase Ugandan films through cinema, to also introduce the business of cinema in the film business in Uganda, because many filmmakers at some point never looked at film going through cinema for them to make returns. Since we started the Uganda Cinema Night, at least people have appreciated, and I'm seeing other people starting to embrace the screening part of the business, which is very, very good. So I've also been working with Uganda Cinema Night, worked with Film Club Uganda, worked with now the Kampala Film Development Foundation on the film and culture market, which is strictly focusing on how best can we improve on the market of our local content creators. So we focus on how best can we attract distributors and investors in the film business.
Now, about the film and culture market, what entices people to come and watch, or give us a background of how it started and how it's supposed to be?
I must say, many years ago, that is 2013, the industry received one of the biggest stakeholders, that is Uganda Communications Commission, coming up with Uganda Film Festival. So their main aim was, how do we help Uganda filmmakers raise the number of productions produced in Uganda? And they've achieved it. 10 years down the road, we have so many films produced. But now the missing link is they don't have the market. So that's where we come up with the film and culture market, to help the produced content, to help the local content creators embrace and also tap into different markets around Africa. Okay. Yeah.
Now, in the film and culture market. Now, differentiate between the two, the film and then the culture.
Yeah. Film is a medium. Okay. It's a medium that is supposed to help us promote the culture. Culture is a social being and the lifestyle of people in Uganda. But we believe with the film and culture market, we can use film to promote other cultures. We've seen a few months back, we've had a hiccup in the culture industry, in our behavioral industry, and everyone was saying, no, we have lost the values, we have lost the norms, we are misfocused, we are misled, we have a generation that is not mentored. So we believe this is an opportunity for us to embrace the film and culture market, so that we can restore the pride of Ugandans, who we are, identity, our cultural values, and also help them understand that we can use film to promote Uganda. Yeah. Every culture practitioner needs the filmmaker to tell the world their story.
Okay. Yeah. So give us a brief of how that day runs, for example.
Yeah, the experience of those 3 days is amazing. We have screenings. Which screenings take place right here.
What is screening?
Screening, we show films, Uganda films. So those 3 days, we program around 30 to 40 films to show. And Ugandans come in, we invite the public to come and watch these Ugandan films. Then we pay for screening fees. We as Kampala Film Development Foundation, we like we said, we focus on business. we want to support this creator with a certain amount of money to support them, understand that anyone that is showcasing or exhibiting your film, they need to pay you. So we have workshops. We have around 3 to 4 workshops that run within those 3 days, and one of them is a script writing, acting, a sound, and then we have a special one for women, how to work with female filmmakers, tailored to empower female filmmakers to believe in themselves, to also be able to express their pain, to be able to express their challenges, so that we find a common ground on how to work with them. Okay. Yes, we have exhibition that runs, a general exhibition where we welcome the public, brands, companies to exhibit with us, showcase. We have performances, we have a showcase of fashion for film. Fashion for film, we mean costume. We try to showcase Ugandans putting on different cultural attires, putting on different film costumes, and also at the same time offering a platform to these makers of these things. We have set designers showcasing, we have photography, there's performance of music, there's culture, sound, local food exhibition. So it's an amazing event, bringing the whole Uganda in one place, but inviting the whole world to Kampala.
Now, according to what you've explained, do people who are supposed to come and exhibit have to pay something, or it's free of charge?
Filmmakers, it's free to all filmmakers, except
specify filmmakers. Which kind of filmmakers?
Anyone that wants to exhibit their content, it is free of charge.
Which type of content?
Uganda.
Because someone can come and is selling cameras and is a filmmaker.
Yeah, it's free.
That's
but
okay.
But if it's a studio, if it's a shop that sells film equipment, those ones pay. Other brands, apart from practical filmmakers, they have to pay. Okay. There's a fee attached, not so much, depending on what you are bringing on board.
So if someone wants to join and someone wants to pay, how are the payment schedules?
Of course, you use our bank account.
Okay.
Yeah, you use our bank account, and we receipt that money. At the end of the day, we have to trust each other. This is business strictly, and also the government must benefit from every transaction done. We are trying to show our country that if we embrace the film and culture market event and it becomes a national event or something that can be embraced by everyone in Uganda, we're most likely to make good business. We're most likely to also invite and interest a lot of investors, because Uganda, as it is right now, is a virgin country for film business. We don't have film schools that are so many. We don't have film studios that are many. We don't have so many film villages. There's a lot that you can actually do in this film business if you are focused and tailored to do this.
Back to the Film and Culture Day. According to how you're sensitizing it, are there any platforms that you've reached out that are going to help you to market this thing?
Yeah, for example, I'm here on Enclave Media, so that's one. We can't skip that. We are also using different influencers to help us reach out to media houses. We're still talking to them, because one of the hardest thing to do in Uganda is to interest a media company to come on board on something like this one. Mostly they look at what is sellable, what is there for them, but many of the companies and brands in this country are not looking at how can I position myself as the first one to tap into this virgin industry. Yeah, so right now we call upon each and every Ugandan that knows at some point Uganda needs to become better, to come on board, support the film and culture market, support the film industry. Let's work together, and then you tell me a few years from now we will be a testimony.
Now, Godfrey, you're talking about we, but we're seeing you in this seat. And people are going to say this is a project that is only for Godfrey musinguzi.
Of course it is we. There is a team behind. We can't bring the whole team here. There's a team behind. Kampala Film Development Foundation is a charity film organization, so it has a team behind that does different work. I am here because I am the director of programs at Kampala Film Development Foundation, and again, I'm also the brain behind the concept of the film and culture market.
So there are no challenges you've found between that aspect of you being the coordinator?
The challenges of course are there, because you need to understand that sometimes when you're vision bearer, the task to feed the team players the vision is a big one. And also the other part is you must be very careful that people do not position you in an isolated area as chicho, chintu chichoyo. Yeah, you must be very careful, because as a country, there's also one culture that we've embraced, that when someone comes up with an idea, baga achiche, ayagala kukola bwati. But we need to look at the bigger picture. The film and culture market cannot actually be me, cannot be anyone else. It is a country, it is an industry on its own. We need to embrace it and see how best we can help the market here grow, because now we have films, but we have a challenge. The market is still a problem. So this event is here to bridge the gap between the creator and the buyer. So we call upon distributors, TV content directors, VOD platforms, or everyone around, cinema directors, managing directors of cinemas. We called upon them to come and be part of this event, come exhibit, come and get to know who is producing what. Probably at some point you're going to find content around. We call upon, like, for example, MalChoice, StarTime, Zuku. This is your pool, this is your market. So you need to come and coordinate, connect, and also begin to interact and collaborate with filmmakers.
So among those that you've mentioned, are there those that have surfaced and come to board to help you out?
Yeah, we're still in talks. Since it is May, we're still in talks, and they are promising. Yeah, we want everyone to come, and let them not look at it as a competition. If I be here, then there's this. No, this is the market. Everyone walks into a market, and you know who sells to you tomatoes, who sells to you pineapples. So you have your desk, you have your mudala you go to. So you need to come to be part of it. Yeah.
So Godfrey, in a few words, depending on the language you want to use, call upon those people who wish to attend the Film and Culture Day.
Wow! Now, Uganda, listen to this. This is an amazing opportunity for us to have the Film and Culture Market. We are celebrating the 2nd edition of this market. So I am calling upon each and every one, filmmaker, studio, director, content director, TVs, VODs, distributors around the world. Please come be part of this event. You'll thank me later, because I'm sure, for one thing that I'm sure, you'll be amazed on how much content you'll find in this market. Come be part of us. Brands, we call upon the banks, come be part of this industry. We're calling upon the expatriates, policymakers, the Parliament of Uganda. Please come and see what creators are doing. We have so many young filmmakers producing passionate stories that are life-changing, and most likely they are promoting our country. So we want to encourage each one of you to come, be part of us. Let us know how we can help and work with you. We are here to amaze you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the 14th to the 16th of July, where we call upon different personalities to come, watch, screen, and much more of what is going to happen in the Film and Culture Day. July is the month to be with us here at National Theatre. Don't miss out, because the experience is countless. Hola.
Enclave Media Hub.